Hey there, food family. It's your Oklahoma food dude. And today we're taking this Thanksgiving turkey from a basic bird to a full-blown cowboy celebration. I've got my apron on, I've got my attitude right, and I have a whole lot of gratitude in my back pocket. Because if there's one thing I know, it's this. Good food tastes even better when you're thankful for the folks gathered around the table. So let's dive in. Show this turkey who's boss and cook up a little holiday magic, Okie style. Food family, I gotta tell you, Thanksgiving is one of my favorite times of the year. The whole holiday season is my favorite, beginning with Thanksgiving. And today, I'm gonna cook for you and show you how to cook my grandmother's traditional Thanksgiving turkey with a little bit of Oklahoma food dude twist. You know, in Oklahoma, we've got men that wear 10-gallon cowboy hats. But today, I'm trading that 10-gallon cowboy hat into a 5-gallon turkey. I'm gonna show you how to do it in just a minute. Okay, food family, we're going to take and prepare our turkey. Now, if you didn't watch the brining recipe that we did, stop right now and go back and watch that video on how to brine your turkey. We're going to take over from that point. This turkey has been brined for about 24 hours. Now, when you're doing this, be sure to take and sanitize the sink with Clorox. Get it clean and clear. We're not going to put the turkey in there, but just maintain great sanitation. As you can see, the turkey is coming out of the brine. It's got the rosemary, it's got the thyme, it's got the peppercorns in it, and the cinnamon sticks. We want to get this turkey rinsed off and ready to go right into the roasting pan. So we're going to turn this thing upside down, shake it out good, knock off the herbs here, and let that sink run down. We're going to take and rinse this thing off. Now, we're keeping it on this bag. We used a brand new trash bag. Those are sterile. We're going to take cold water, rinse this thing off, get rid of the herbs, the peppercorns, and the cinnamon sticks that we had here, and we're going to dump most of this apple cider that we've gone on there. We're going to put some more apple cider in it. Let's get it rinsed off and get it clean. Okay, we've got the turkey. We cleaned it off. Now, folks, I want to tell you, sanitation is very, very important here. Keep a bottle of spray Clorox. You can buy it at any hardware store, any grocery store around. Be sure once you're done, sanitize the sink, the counters where you're at, sanitize your hands. Keep them clean at all time. When you put it on your hand, be sure to rinse it right off. Wipe those counters back down then with a good, clean, wet rag. Sanitation is important this time of the year. So we're going to prep the turkey to go in the oven. This is about a 14-pound turkey. I'll traditionally cook up to a 24, 25-pound turkey for our family as they come in. But we're going to prep this 14-pound turkey. Now, the cavity, which is on this side, so the legs are here. They're good. There's good skin here. What we're going to start out by doing is stuffing some rosemary inside of the bird. We're also going to tuck some rosemary down here into each one of the sides. And we're going to open this thing up and put some sage right here underneath this pocket of skin. Some fresh sage, some fresh rosemary. I cut the other side here and do the same thing. Being under the skin like this, and you'll see we're going to put some butter under the skin too. Helps infuse the meat with the sage flavor. Now, we used quite a few aromatics in the brine, but I think it's important to put some fresh ones in there. I don't prepare a turkey for presentation table style. I prefer it to taste good and look good. We're also going to stuff the cavity with a couple of pieces of orange and a couple of pieces of lemon. Now, we got the apple taste in there, which I love. We're going to put some lemon flavoring and orange flavoring in there. We're going to put some down and around the turkey also. You don't need to salt the turkey because of the brine that we put in. Okay, we're going to use about 2 sticks of butter. And I know people saying, that's a lot of fat, Brad, but it's Thanksgiving. And butter makes things taste better. There is no doubt about it. If you want to use less, use less. If you want to substitute another fat like olive oil, you can do that. But butter is the holiday tradition. So the holes that we made, I'm going to tuck some butter down in there. I've cut them into about pat sizes. We're going to stick it down in there. And that'll marinate the darker meat in the lower part of the turkey. Now we're going to come up in here and cut another slit right in the very top. Take your finger and stick it down in there. Or if you need to, you can take a wooden spoon that's clean, fresh out of the dishwasher. Create pockets underneath the skin for that butter to sit there. It's going to sit as it's roasting. It's going to get its yumminess and marinate this meat where it's super tender, super juicy, and really buttery. It's almost like self-basting. There's a little bit of a skin film in there, a membrane. Just pull that to the side so the butter can get down into the bird. Oh, a little butter. All right, now we're going to take the other stick. We're going to put some in the cavity. We're also going to start this thing out with a little bit more apple cider. Now, if you don't like apple cider, that's perfectly fine to change that to just regular water or vegetable or turkey broth, whichever that you want. But this turkey is going to put off a ton of juices, so you're going to have a lot of flavoring for making gravy. And as you'll see in another video, we'll be making cornbread, my grandmother's cornbread dressing. So here's the turkey. We're going to add just another few pieces of sage onto this. Put a little sage underneath here. A little rosemary into those pockets. We're going to add a little bit of apple cider to the bottom of this tray just to get the process going. We used an entire gallon throughout the process of brining and preparing the turkey for the oven. Folks, this is the Oklahoma Food Dude turkey ready to go into the oven. 350 degrees, about 4 hours is my guess. We're going to check the temperature. That thing shall start falling off the bone and you'll know that it's ready. We're going to wrap it in foil and tin it so all that steam and moisture stays into the turkey. We'll be back watching it come out of the oven Thanksgiving style. All right, food family, it's time to get this bad boy, our 5-gallon guy, into the oven. With a smaller turkey like this, we're gonna do it 350 degrees for about 4 hours would be my guess. We'll give you the exact time when we pull this baby out. Oklahoma Food Dude, the 5-gallon turkey coming your way. Okay, food family, let's pull this turkey out and see if we've got magic. Oh my goodness, folks. What a turkey. Looky there. Let's turn this around so you can get a great view of it. Okay, food family, look here. We've got really an amazing turkey that's cooked. The little turkey indicator has popped up. Let's check it here. We look at the best part of the meat. We're at 100 and 205 degrees. We can check it at the bone, but you can tell it has completely receded away from the bone. This turkey is cooked good and slow. Great looking broth to it. This turkey is ready to serve. Take it to the table, debone it, and serve it in buffet style, but a beautiful Oklahoma food dude turkey. Join us next time when we bring you more of that Oklahoma soul.